Beijing is fast emerging as the world's new diplomatic capital. Within hours, two key US partners, Spain and United Arab Emirates, lined up for high-level talks with Xi Jinping. The message is unmistakable. As tensions with the United States rise, global powers are recalibrating, and China is at the center of it. For Pedro Sanchez, this is more than a routine visit. After rejecting US military requests and facing trade threats from Donald Trump, Madrid is now doubling down on Beijing. Sanchez is pushing for deeper trade ties, even as he warns that China's growing trade imbalance with Europe is unsustainable, exposing a delicate balancing act.
I believe that Spain has maintained a consistent position in terms of foreign policy and should not offend anyone. On the contrary, it should respect international law. It should respect an international order based on rules where the law of the strongest does not prevail, and therefore, not the law of the jungle. Where we all adhere to the institutional framework we established after World War II, which has brought about the greatest period of prosperity and peace in the world. It seems to me to be pure common sense.
At the same time, the United Arab Emirates is strengthening its strategic partnership with China. New agreements across energy, technology, and infrastructure signal a long-term shift. As the Middle East conflict intensifies, Gulf powers are hedging, expanding ties with Beijing while uncertainty grows around US security guarantees.
We should strengthen communication, consolidate mutual trust, cooperate closely, oppose the world's retrogression to the law of the jungle, and jointly safeguard genuine multilateralism and global peace and development.
Sanchez did not hold back on the global stage. Calling for respect for international law, he directly criticized actions in the Middle East, pointing to violations by Israel and an illegal response from Iran. His remarks underline a widening divide, where US allies are no longer aligned on war, legality, or global order.
And that multilateral system is not being respected today. Today, international legality is being trampled upon. And not only that, but those of us who raise our voices against those governments that are violating international law find ourselves, contradictorily and paradoxically, subjected to threats from those countries.
From Europe to the Gulf, the shift is becoming clear. Nations are diversifying alliances, reducing dependence on Washington, and engaging China as both economic partner and diplomatic broker. As Beijing hosts leaders from across continents, a new global reality is taking shape, one where power is no longer singular, but shared, contested, and rapidly evolving.